feeling just like the Kennen Gnar handshake.
I think the Gnar in this draft, with all the other frontline they have in terms of engage, is pretty strong, but it will be the Sylas to come through. So likely we'll just push that Yone into the top lane. I say that because put into Zeus' hands here on the swap. So interesting to see this. Sylas is not really in a great spot right now in terms of his power level. Has been significantly nerfed. I mean, it was reworked to make him more of a brawler, but that doesn't really suit how this meta plays out. They throw us a curveball.
Curveballs coming in from every which direction. Let's jump out of the rip for game number 1.
You know, we'll see what he can get done elsewhere on the map, of course. Not just going to be a sitting rat is going to be able to help Youngjae clear this jungle.
Stuff like that. We do have Youngjae down here alongside of level 1 Palu. Oh, there's level 2. Okay, he's got it. So, but Keria is here. As I mentioned before, you know, it's just a support here when the wave is going to crash. This time, though, it's Owner in the top lane, and Morgan's in a lot of trouble. That is a very easy first blood, as Guma also will pick that one up himself.
I mean, the misboard?
Yeah.
As over here, a bit of a trade.
Well, the knockup is not going to hit, and now Paulo in a bit of a rough spot, gets exhausted, and Guma's just so strong right now. He's got a pickaxe, and he's going to pick up a second kill. Yeah, that was Paulo not respecting the MF.
Yeah, that was also up here in the top lane. Youngjae looking for a pick, but Owner's here as well.
Oh, but the flash on in, Zeus has to flash away. It's one auto away, but he gets out just barely.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty significant. No gold going over to either of these, you know, top half of the map. Jungler or top laner, Morgan or Youngjae, but it does.
Yeah. There is also Youngjae, who is looking for the angle here. He is going to hit it, forces Owner to flash away.
We did carry and push him away. I don't think T1 wants to force a fight here without Faker having prio into this cannon, but they're grouping.
Yeah, it seems like they really don't want to give it away. As ult into Envy, he is so low. And one grub already going to go over to the Rakan, but T1 do take control of this area. So 4 grubs over to Bro, they're going to like that. Whereas T1 will only get the 2, but Youngjae still shadowing towards the top side, will be spotted here. He's only got carry on the top side of the map as Bro look for this dive, but Kennen ultimate available for Zeus. Not easy to dive into this one, but he is going to throw it out as the other Kennen ultimate comes out from the Kennen, and Zeus is going to live, and now Keria comes in. Zeus does go down, but Keria will trade one back. Meanwhile, Owner's just taking a drink.
And Palu not able to impact this play at all, and Keria's
right. I mean, we've seen MFs really kind of pop off, and look at the damage he's doing to mid as well. I mean, nobody's here, and Guma's just, it almost feels like they're just trying to ignore the MF. They're like, yeah, just pretend.
He is in place to take some additional damage, but it will be enough to at least stave off the pressure.
So Yone is definitely one of those picks that's hard to lock down, but they are able to do it with the Rakan and the Sejuani, but will they dive and get the kill? No, they will not. Faker just flashes that one off. And it's a huge committal for Bro, and they don't get much outside of the flash. I feel like Owner as well is really beginning to chunk. As Zeus is going to get dove again. He has Kennen ult again. This is not an easy dive, but maybe this time they're going to put all 3 members are stunned under the turret as Zeus finally goes down. As Faker trying to get this punish onto the Kennen. Morgan very, very low. And he's just not going to throw an ult in, just rebinds as Morgan barely gets away.
But it's not quite, so that's a big boon here for Bro. Still, advantage T1 at this current game state, and they're going top again. Hey, it was the way that we saw the last series almost go away from D+, and now Bro's taking the same strat.
It's a Chemtech Drake, so they're like, yeah, okay, cool story. We'd like the gold instead, and they will get it. I mean, there's not much that, you know, Faker and Keria can do here against 3. Especially when Fate's in a really nicely farmed spot himself and has that Trinity Force completed. Gonna get that Muramana here.
As we do see Zeus rotating up as well. T1 are going to use this Herald very late to guarantee this turret, which is significant for Baron takes, which will be coming up in the next few minutes. With the damage that this MF already has and the inherent safety she has with that BT. And, you know, Bro are really just This is a
Maybe
classic. Don't go in on that. That's scary.
Hey, did some nice damage in Ikaria. Paulo looking for the angle. They found Owner on the left side. They still have the cannon on the flank. The flash comes out from Owner, but will he get away from this one? The True Shot Barrage will land, and so will the Q. And now we got Carry in a really rough spot as well. Guma super low as he will be taken down. Nice ult from Faker, but it only hits Young Jae, and that is not nice at all. Down he will go as well. He's so low, the flash comes in from Fate. And at least, you know, Faker gets away with his life, but man, that is a big fight here for Bro to come back in this game.
Absolutely. Gold lead here is significantly diminished. Zeus got the cannon ult. He's looking for something, and he's gonna find it.
That is gigantic. I thought he was just gonna go for the backing Sejuani, but I suppose this was the better target, taking out the Ezreal.
Oh, wait, he's not done yet.
Megacone? He's going back in. He's got an ult, and well, he's 1v3, so he's just dead.
Okay, well,
it looks very cool, but that was not cool in the end.
Like T1 definitely could have been a little bit more careful with how they walked out of that one, but Bro now going to set up again.
And you see Faker's gone for a trade here on a Young Jae. The rest of the team not really in position to punish Faker's Unbound Soul, so he just hops back. Now Palu is in no man's land, but due to Mega Cones, he's actually going to get away. So
calculated.
That's one way to use the Chemtech Rift.
Yeah, but that could be relevant later.
Yeah.
It's not seen. T1 are going to say, all right, well, we'll take the Chemtech Soul. Some of those extra resistances and damage numbers will still be valuable for them. They'll also get the Elder spawning. As Envy's going to try for the steal. When you look at this setup here for Bro, they're removing a lot of T1's vision. Like, T1 don't get this dragon for free. It is going to cost them a lot of Baron control. They still have this Scuttle Crab. Can't see the cannon, though.
Yeah, I mean, they could start it, but at the end of the day, T1 are right there. So, yeah, definitely looking for the turn, and T1 have recognized this playbook. Well, they've got this playbook that's got like 2 plays, you know? And T1 are kind of reading it, as now we're going to get the sleep down onto Fate. He's in a lot of trouble as the Mega Cone gets him away. And, well, he's just going to die anyway to the MF ult zoning, and down he goes, as I was about to lose my mind.
Well, I think that they play
with exhaust and flash, so.
Zeus, I don't think he should get a punish here. He's going for it.
He's got the Slicing Maelstrom. He's going to get in there. The TP will be channeled by Fate, but can he get here on time? The True Shot Barrage does help do a bit of damage here to Zeus. Can he get out? He's going back in. He's got MF, and that's going to force the flash out of Fate, but here comes Envy. Will clean up the kill onto Zeus. As a kind of crazy fight in the bottom lane.
Morgan
doing
decides
that from a safe distance. As here goes Faker in on a Morgan, who is going to take a huge chunk already. Going to spot him on the flank, as Faker, though, is going to get flashed on, and he gets away. Palu not able to connect onto the Yone.
Faker down.
Start up the Dragon here for T1.
Faker down flash, I was going to say, but not ult, and then that happened. So he's down ult as well. Envy here, level 16, looking for the flanking cannon. Morgan's coming over on the left side. Can they sandwich T1? Zeus holding guard. I don't think they can get in. Young Jae
going to get this one started, but Carry on the counter engage. Catches 2 and Fate and Ezreal here. Envy just both get clobbered on the backside of that one. T1 absolutely clean up. It's a triple for Owner. So as I said at the beginning, just very quietly having a consistent game.
And it's just a disastrous fight for Bro. They put the cannon so far away. And in T1, we have the easy call as Young Jae goes in. They set up the engage for them. They don't need a Yone. All they need is Carrier. And T1 win the fight, win the Elder, and will take game 1. Pretty slow and steady wins the race here by T1. As Paulo is the only one who can watch on as the Nexus falls. Not T1's flashiest game, but they get it done in the end.
Guys in the booth for Bro. I'm not sure what's going on there, as it was just a massive fall off once it got to that last fight. So maybe Edgar said, well, that wasn't the fight, guys. You were doing well until then. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what the game felt like.
Yeah, I did feel that.